everybody, it's Miss Dobeck checking in for our daily video on keeping your mental health healthy. Happy Friday, and next week is actually our last week of school. I can't believe it. So next week will be my last week of daily videos. But I wanted to say happy Friday, and we're going to continue for now. So today I wanted to talk about affirmations. And what are affirmations? So they are, simply put, just positive statements that we say to ourselves to challenge negative or unhelpful thoughts that we may be having. So do you ever feel yourself or hear other people get caught up in thoughts like, I'm never going to be able to do this, or I can't do this, or I'm not good enough for this, or things like that, and we really can get going with those negative thoughts. So positive affirmations is a way to challenge those thoughts, change those thoughts around, and change around our behaviors, our motivations, things like that. They can really have a big effect on us. The key with positive affirmations is to find one that works specifically for you, and then to do it every day. So consistency and making it personal are the keys for positive affirmations. So I'm a big quote fan. I love positive quotes. It's just one of those things. And positive affirmations can be similar to that. So if you're struggling with what positive affirmation to use, you can look around, find some cool quotes and things like that. I like the Pinterest for Kids. They have a lot of fun things on there. I actually find a lot on there. So there's a lot of places to find some positive affirmations. But I'll give you guys a few examples of maybe how to use these. So if you are struggling maybe with the end of the school year and you have a few things you have to get done, and you're just struggling maybe with, understanding or getting them done or things like that. So for the next week, since it's our last week, you can say every morning when you wake up, you say to yourself 3 to 5 times, I'm smart, I can get these problems done, I'm going to pass this school year with no problem. So you can say something like that and you repeat it a few times to yourself. You can also use these at night. So, depending on what your affirmation is, like if it's something that you want to motivate yourself for the day, of course you would do it in the morning, like the schoolwork and things like that. But also, if you wanted to use something for at night, if you have, you're just having a rough time when you're trying to get ready to go to bed or things like that, you can say something just as simple as, I did my best today, I'm good enough, I love myself. That's all you need to do for those positive affirmations. Some of the other ones, I'll always do my best, I'm beautiful. Whatever the problem is, whatever those negative thoughts are, think of a way to turn it around, and use positive affirmations for that. So make sure you're staying away from words like can't, don't, won't, things like that. Make sure it's in the positive. Even if you're really struggling with like making a lot of mistakes right now or things like that, you can say something like, my mistakes help me learn. I'm learning every day. There you go. That's a positive affirmation. So another one, really fun one, I'm awesome. Just say it a couple times every single day. And we know that positive affirmations do work. There is a psychological theory behind it. It's the theory of self-affirmation theory in psychology. Basically what it's saying is, our brain believes what we tell it. So whatever we tell our brain, whether it's negative or positive, and if we consistently tell it that, that's what it's going to believe. So when we continually tell ourselves positive things, we're going to start to believe them. The key is consistency. All right, guys, have fun with some of these affirmations. See what you can come up with. Start using them. And especially for this last week to get us through the last week of school. All right, guys, I will check in on Monday with you. See ya.